Hey, hello. Good night from Israel. Please let me know if you can hear me. Please write me in the chat if you can hear me. Please share this video that more people will join our live. And I have like a very interesting update for you. Thank you so much for joining. Just prepare a couple of things here to be ready. Please help me share this video. Please write me in the chat if you can hear me. If not, please let me know as soon as you can that I will know that you can't hear me. I'm right now in Tel Aviv, so I want to give you some updates from what's happening in Jerusalem. First, I want to say that I don't know if you remember on October 7th, Biden, one second. On October 7th, Biden said to Hezbollah, he said, don't, right? So, and Hezbollah kind of stopped his plan to attack Israel, same as Hamas did, but this time it's different. We see that Biden said, don't to the Iranian regime, but they decided to send thousands of rockets and unmanned aircraft to Israel. I want to show you what's happened, and this is like so symbolic. When you're try to understand what is this war, you need to go to the main thing, like the source, the roots of this. And I think that the video that I just uploaded on my reels, I don't know if you saw it, of the video when you have rockets above the Temple Mount. I think this is like one of the most important symbols of this attack. And by the way, we know now that like this couple of waves of attacks from Iran that already came into Israel, they didn't do a lot of distractions. There was a big coalition, including, by the way, Arab countries too, and of course, U.S., Israel, Britain. But there are some reports saying that Jordan also joined to this coalition. Also, the Emirates. And it's very interesting for me to know, I'm still waiting to understand if Saudi Arabia also joined to this coalition of aircraft that attack those missiles. And this is very interesting because I got reports that missiles also fall in Jordan. So it and Iran also said that Jordan have a big trouble now with Iran because they joined and helped Israel. And this is very interesting what we see here. I still didn't get any update about what's happened with the statement of Putin that said that he will consider helping to Iran. I don't know if this is a fake news or this is real, but this is what I saw. And again, this is not 100% real. So I'm still trying to understand if this is real or not, because this is very important details that I love to point on, because I think that the idea of Iran attacking Israel is the first time it's happening. For years, Iran actually attacked Israel, but never stand behind this attack. They always stand as someone that say, I'm not all in. Hamas attack, it's Iran attack. Hezbollah attack, it's Iran attack. And all the things that you see all over the world is Iran attack. I want to show you for a second. I'm looking for this video. I don't find it, but I want to show you the skies. Okay, I want you to see it. This is like, we'll take my camera for a second for you to see what a symbolic video in the skies of. Okay, I can't find it right now. 1 second, I'm trying to find this video to show you what a symbolic video in the skies of the Temple Mount. This is something very and I have to say that if you want to know what's happening in Tehran, is that in Tehran, hundreds of people, thousands of people looking for food to get home, waiting for the attack back of Israel. I want you to see this video. So this is, as you can see, this is, you see my mouse, this is like the Temple Mount. This is the rockets of the Iron Domes, I think. And do you see it? So this is like the skies of Jerusalem right now, right under the Temple Mount. This is like very symbolic that this fight is happening in the skies of the Temple Mount, you know, the holiest place according to the Bible. And I have to say that this is like very symbolic and very interesting, because we know that Iran want to destroy Israel, and all this fight that's happening in the Temple Mount also, like of who will control this mountain, is a big question that for us as Israel we need to ask ourselves. I think, like, they shot on these places, and I want to connect it to another two things that I want to update you, that the two places where rockets fell till now, I don't know what will be in the further this night. It's in a Arab village inside of Israel, because they don't even have the I don't know why. Maybe they don't have the option, maybe they don't care. They just send those missiles as much as they can to kill as much people they can. And I don't know, this is God plan, but they the rockets fall on Israeli Arabs, and I don't know what to say. Like, Muslim people were attacked, were hurt in this attack. This is Iran. This is when you put your people in a danger when you want, I don't know what to do. Anyway, I wanted to give you some update of what's happening. So in Tel Aviv, there was only one siren in the north of Tel Aviv in the beginning, but there were no. Most of the rockets fell, or maybe most of them didn't fall. By the way, didn't fall in Israel. They were just destroyed before. But just for you to understand, because I will just open a map for you to understand how it works. Like, most of the attack came from the north of Israel. I will go to this map for you to see. So this is Israel, as you can see. So the attack, if you can see my mouse, most of the attack, if this is Israel and this is Iraq and this is Iran, it's in Hebrew, so trust me, this is Iran, this is Iraq, this is Jordan, this is Israel, this is Saudi Arabia, and this is the problem that we have now with Yemen, with the Houthim that trying to conquered and to take control on ships that coming from here, bringing things from the south, from the east to the west, and then to the US, to Europe, everything. Anyway, so this is Iran. When they're trying to send their their rockets and their are unmanned aircraft, so they need to send it under the sky of Iraq and then Jordan, maybe Saudi Arabia, I don't know, or maybe Syria. So under the sky of Iraq, they allow them to do it. Iraq allowed Iran to do it. We saw that Iran already said that they agreed and happy and blessing them for their success. Under Syria, we know that Iran controls Syria, so they can do it. Lebanon too. But Jordan, it's a big problem, and this is the shortest distance that they can do. So Jordan actually, I got report that they help Israel. Jordan help Israel with their pilots. Yes, an Arab country that came together with Israel and with the U.S. and with the British soldiers. They all attack back those missiles and those unmanned pilots. Uh, Aircraft, and that's why you saw that most of the siren was in this area of Jerusalem and oh, maybe I can change it. I see here to English that you can understand. 1 second. Okay, I can't. I don't know why. Um, yeah, I don't. I will change it later. But anyway, this is in this area of Jerusalem where all the rockets and the armed man aircraft came into Israel, and that's why I'm sitting right now in Tel Aviv. And we didn't have a lot of sirens because they need to pass all of Israel to get here. They don't have a way to do something like this. So in a very strange way, I'm in Tel Aviv right now, and I'm kind of safe. But friends of mine, some of my friends that right now in Jerusalem or less, they have a lot of sirens, and this is what's happening. And this is why you see a lot of videos, very symbolic videos of what's happening in Jerusalem, because this is very interesting to see how the Iranian that they are attacking Jerusalem and attacking their friends and their families, or maybe their brothers, their Muslim brothers in Judah and Samaria. And this is very unique. This is very unique. We're living in a moment. This is like a very interesting night that will, I think, bring a lot of people to understand who represent the devil, who represent the evil in this world. And it's not only about Israel. It's, of course, Israel is the first step. Israel is the first place to attack because we are in the Middle East. But it represents the fact that they have bold. They don't afraid. And this is what's happened when you have faith. And they have a very deep faith. I appreciate it. It's not my faith, but I appreciate it because I need to understand who is my enemy. When you understand who is your enemy, that they are like a radical Islam leaders that want to destroy Israel, then you can understand why for them to do this crazy thing now, to send thousands of rockets to Israel. Most of them, and I can tell you now for sure, most of them till now were successfully destroyed by the Israeli and the American and the British army, including some of Arab countries that joined to this attack against, of course, not attack, a defense attack against those missiles and against those. Um, unmanned aircraft. It means that it was kind of a crazy thing for them to do. I don't know what will be next. I don't know what they plan, but they already sent to the UN a statement that said this was our attack and it's done. We don't want to fight. And I hope, and this is what I think needed to be, is that they will get a strong attack back from Israel, US, and more to understand that this is not a game that they can play, that they cannot just send rockets to Israel and then to say, okay, that's it. This is what I'm praying. I'm praying that this is what we will see soon. Um, and I think that when we want to pray for peace, and this is what we want, this is what we are praying. Like I'm praying every day for peace, and I think the most of the Israeli praying for peace. But peace will come when we will be strong, and this is exactly, I think, what Iran need to understand, that Israel is strong. I can give you an update now that the IDF said that the Iran attack didn't end. It's not that we can summarize and sum it up all this um, attack. It's not the end. And I can tell you, give another update, that Benjamin Netanyahu and Biden are talking now on their phone. It's very interesting to see what they both of them will say. The IDF said that after all this talking from Iran about this thousands of missiles and I don't know. So the IDF said that it's only 200 missiles that were sent from Iran to Israel. It's not only 200 is a lot, and there is a damage to Israeli base, like a small damage, like not something that I think it's very serious, to a base, Israeli base in the south of Israel. Again, the Israeli aircraft and the American, British, and more Arab countries aircraft still um, shooting and trying to defend Israel, and they are like standing outside of Israel and trying to destroy those missiles that were sent by the Iranian regime. And I'm looking down all the time because I'm looking on my sources to give you some updates. Um, I can tell you that this is like the people from Iran celebrating. I want you to see it. Celebrating when they saw that Iran sent those rockets. Again, they send it with no direction. It's like just to send it on Israel. Some of the missiles just fell on Muslim people. And look how the people in Iran just celebrating the fact that their regime just sent missiles with no direction to Israel. This is the only direction, Israel, of course, but with no direction of, I don't know, a base or something, just to kill people. This is the reaction. And I want to show you now, a little bit later, the line. And this is very, like, very symbolic. The line to, I hope that I can find it, to buy things right now for their night in Iran because they understand that Israel gonna attack. I don't know how much time it will take, but I think that It's very I can't find it now, but if I will find it, I will show you. But there is like in Iran, so many people like run into supermarkets and buying things for because they understand that Israel will attack back. I don't know why we need all this war. This is the truth. I don't understand. Like why? Why? We could live in a beautiful world that we have. Why do we need this war? I don't understand it. But this is spiritual war. And because this is a spiritual war, I'm trusting God that this is like to for us to understand something. But um that's it. Please write me in the chat. Why do you think we need this war? Or maybe we don't need. Okay. I see that I want to give you like an update from the IDF what they're saying about the numbers. I told you like okay. So the update is this. Yes, what Iran said is true. They send thousands of missiles and UAVs, but only 200 achieved the goal to get into Israel. Some of them, um, let's see, so some of them, most of them was just um, destroyed by the Iron Domes or aircrafts. But some of them just fell. Some of them in one of them in a base, Israeli base, but most of them just destroyed by the Iron Dome. I think for Iran, it's kind of embarrassed that this is what they did, and I think that they were kind of I don't know. I'm not sure, but maybe it's very interesting to see later what they will say. But I think from what I think, I'm not sure that they were really expected for this coalition with Arab countries, USA, British in Israel, Britain and Israel fighting together against them. I don't know what will be next, but I'm just reporting you what's happening now. And again, the people that were just injured. I don't know exactly what what's going on with them. I will let you know when I will know if we will be live. But the people that were injured in this attack, actually Muslims from the south of Israel and from the center of Israel. I just got another report on another attack in Resort Benjamin. It's like in the Judean Samaria that like someone shoot on a soldier, but this is like people like joining to this terrible attack even in Israel. Um, but the main thing is to see what will be next with Israel, if they will attack Iran or not. I think they will. The question is, I think that this is like an opportunity for Israel to attack in Iran in the places that um, can really hurt the Iranian regime financially or um, um, I don't know, but something that will change the way that we see Iran today. I think that their main, um, their main, I, the main thing of Iran in this world is just to bring their money to their proxies to attack Israel and to take control of the entire world. But when they will, if we will attack their gas, their financial uh, uh, um, um, things that important for them financially. So I think it will be the right thing to do here, because this is their power. They are, as you can see now with the rockets, it's not that they are have anything that they can actually they have, but they didn't uh, find a way to achieve all the rockets into Israel. You see only 200 from thousands of rockets that they shot. So I think that we need to remember that Israel is much stronger than Iran, although they don't stop and they don't afraid to attack again and again with their proxies. And the change of this night is that they decided to do it by themselves tonight. And this is like a beginning of something very interesting. We need to see what Biden will do now after he stand in front of the cameras and say to Iran, don't. And they did. So what now? What now? Okay, so I think that I will give you a last update that I see now, that the Israeli government right now meeting with um, one second. Okay, so Biden and Benjamin Netanyahu talking right now on the phone. They are meeting now, like Biden and Bibi on the phone and Benjamin Netanyahu on the phone. But from what I understand, like the Israeli government, ministers and the IDF high ranks are like talking right now to their partners in the U.S. to decide what will be the response to this attack. I have to say that I don't know what the U.S. will allow to Israel to do. So I'm praying that the IDF will decide by himself to do something, but something big. I think this is the time to attack. What really hurt the Iranian regime first is their gas, to attack their money, their gas, and second their nuclear weapon that they're planning for years to do. I think this is the time to just to destroy it. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please go to my channel. Put You can do it now. In my by the way, you can do it in here. You don't need to go anyway. Just press on subscribe, and please turn on the bottom of all notification. I will keep keep myself awake as much as I can to give you more updates. As I explained you in the video, if you didn't see it, go a little bit back. Tel Aviv is more safe in this kind of attacks right now, because it's coming from the east, and Tel Aviv is in the west. And that's why you see all these missiles in the sky of the Jerusalem that is in the east of Israel. And I'm still talking with you not from the shelter, although my kids and my wife sleeping at the shelter. And yeah, pray for Israel. It's a spiritual war. We're here to update you, and I'm still okay. All right. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for everything. Help us share this content, and I will give you any update as as I know here on YouTube Live. That's it. Good night for now. I'm not gonna sleep. I will collect more updates of what's happening, and I will get back to you soon if it's interesting for you.